Dear friends, I would like to do extension of decoding Maha Dasa. So this is part two. There is infinite information, insights about Maha Dasas. So we can keep talking, hours of length, okay, to cover Maha Dasas. But I would like to brief you about main aspects of understanding, Maha Dasha results. So in this part two, I would like to navigate you through different kinds of dasha. So what are the best dashas to run at a specific point of time in life? That is one thing. The other thing is the dashas. Which dashas are fruitful, like on a in a nutshell. So let me start with the timing of these dashas. So Rahu Mahadasha. So if you consider Rahu Mahadasha, Rahu is a planet that nourishes material development. That's when you can excel in your career, business, acquire properties, become rich, go to foreign country. Okay, so Rahu Mahadasha, if it runs during mid of individual's life, then it gives very significant results. Let me give an example. Suppose a person is of 65 70 years of old, and he started running Rahu Mahadasha. So it implies, if you see the overall chart and overall dashas, and if you draw a line, okay, like Rahu Mahadasha has distinguished qualities with respect to giving material development in contrast to other planets. So one is Rahu Mahadasha, the other part is the Mahadashas run by other planets. So if a person runs Rahu Mahadasha at the age of 65 70, so that's when that person sees material development. Maybe it may not be his own development. It could be his family, his siblings may excel in certain areas where Rahu has influence. Okay, so the best time to run Rahu Mahadasha is like around 25 to 40. I could say 25 to 45 is the best times for an individual to run Rahu Mahadasha. That's when he can leverage the energy of Rahu, because Rahu is a very greedy planet of greedy nature, and he creates obsession, uncertainty, fears, and risk taking paths. So that's the age when a person can have maximum risk appetite, when he is around 25 to 30 years, starting from to up to 45 years. A person can take some risk in terms of investments, in terms of financial planning. And Jupiter Mahadasha. So Jupiter is known for spiritual learning, higher learning. Like it's a planet that connects you to divine plane, spiritual gurus. So Guru Mahadasha, even Guru Mahadasha also, if a person runs Guru Mahadasha from at the age of 35 to 60 65, then it is supposed to be very auspicious and good, because operating a dasha at right point of time is also key to individual success. So if a person, suppose he was born on Purva Bhadra Nakshatra, or Punarvasu Nakshatra, okay, or in Vishaka Nakshatra, third Charan or fourth Charan. So at the time of his birth, so he would definitely run Jupiter Mahadasha. So Jupiter Mahadasha is over when he reaches around maybe 12 to 13 years of age. So there is no Jupiter energy going forward in his life, but still there are some chances, like when Jupiter runs as Antardasha Lord, he can bring his results. He can bring his flavor. And see, consider the case of Saturn Mahadasha. Suppose if a person at the age of suppose 10 to 15 years, if he runs Saturn Mahadasha, what happens? So what is Saturn? So Saturn is a kind of detachment, burden, pessimism, responsibilities, fear, uncertainty, transformational phase. So at that age, that Saturn Mahadasha incurs lot of pressure on an individual, on an individual, because his maturity is not on par with what the planetary energy is basically um, giving. So the best time to run Saturn Mahadasha is, I could say, 40 plus. After 40 years, after 50 years, if you run Saturn Mahadasha, then that is supposed to be good, because uh, especially like Jupiter, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, these are heavy planets. Okay, so Rahu and Saturn, they are known for uh, planets that are uh, uh, capable of carrying uh, this karmic debt. Okay, so the dashas of Rahu and Saturn and even Jupiter also, basically they are heavy, because Jupiter is the one that comes between Rahu and Saturn. So in Rahu, like you go directionless, aimless. So your idea was only to get rich, excel in career, make money, go to foreign, and expand your business or career, whatever it is. Okay, which is Rahu's fundamental nature, inherent nature. So when you start running Jupiter Mahadasha, when you complete Rahu Mahadasha, enter Jupiter Mahadasha, so Jupiter is the one who cleans all the mud that is carried forward from Rahu Mahadasha to Jupiter Mahadasha. So if Jupiter is a functional malefic and he's not well positioned, suppose he is debilitated, and the Nichapanga, there is no Nichapanga for Jupiter, and he is debilitated. So what happens? So Jupiter actually is not capable of cleansing you. The person still continue to do sins, commit sins in Jupiter Mahadasha. He never understands, he never realizes. So then the karmic debt, it gets forwarded to Saturn Mahadasha. That makes Saturn Mahadasha more heavy. So Saturn is a very, very hard teacher, very strict teacher. He is not Jupiter. So do you think at the age of 50, 55, when all this karmic debt is carried forwarded to Saturn Dasha, so do you think it's the right time to fulfill life ambitions? Certainly not, because you will have hard learnings from Saturn. Because Saturn is a planet that can bring a transformation in you by bringing some suffer, some agony to our life in various walks of life. So unless Saturn teaches you, like, you won't realize. So that's what is going to happen when a person runs Saturn Mahadasha and Dasha is heavy, and Jupiter is not capable of cleansing all the karmic debt. So the person will have tough time in Saturn Mahadasha. Suppose the person enjoyed well in Rahu Mahadasha. His life was like flying colors. Whatever he wanted, he got it in his Rahu Mahadasha. He made money. He became rich and all. And after that, he entered Jupiter Mahadasha. So Jupiter is a planet that drifts a person towards spirituality, higher learning, and shows you a person who is a kind of guru kind of person. It could be father, guru, a spiritual leader, whoever it is. Okay, so in Jupiter Mahadasha, so he gets cleansed, all his karmas gets cleansed, and after that he enters Shani Mahadasha. Then it won't be, it will not be painful. It will be very calm and peace. It will be more of spiritual. In Shani Mahadasha, the person will do lot of good deeds, dana dharma, and he follows a righteous path. And another thing we need to understand is, as per Jataka Chandrika, there is some thumb rule. So if fifth dasha is Mars dasha, fourth dasha is Saturn dasha, and sixth dasha is Jupiter dasha, seventh dasha is Rahuma dasha, then they may bring horrible results. So you need to be very careful when you run these dashas, and these dasha timings, are suppose the way I mentioned. Suppose if you are running Mars Mahadasha and he is fifth dasha, okay, fifth is Prachaktara as per Nakshatra theory. And if you are running Rahma Dasha and it is seventh Dasha starting from your Vimshotri Dashas, okay, so seventh is Naidhana. And if you are running Saturn Mahadasha, so and the Dasha is being fourth Dasha, so fourth is Kshema. So Saturn is the one who creates fear, who creates anxiety, who brings a transformation, who um, gives you all the hard lessons. So if you understand the nakshatra theory, like what Janamatara brings, what kind of energy, and Sampattara and Vipattara and fourth the Kshematara, and if you try to correlate this with the saying that they mentioned in Jataka Chandrika, then you get a clue. So you need to be extra careful. I am not saying it is like a death-like situation. If it is fifth dasha Mars and sixth dasha is Jupiter, fourth is Saturn, seventh is Rahu, they are very dangerous. I am not saying that. Some unexpected results can be seen when these dashas being those numbers. And also another thing you need to understand is when you run Mahadasha, it's not just about yourself, okay? You need to consider your entire close family members. Suppose in a family there are 4 to 5 people running Rahu Mahadasha at the same time. The dashas they are running in parallel. Then the results are unpredictable because the karmic debt, okay, is coupled in such a complicated way that 4 people share together in a family, and whoever is the eldest and whoever is the youngest, they are prone to many uh, many dangers, especially when in during Rahu Mahadasha, and also Jupiter Mahadasha. So as I mentioned, Jupiter is also like a heavy dasha. If 2-3 people in the family run Jupiter Mahadasha, then it also makes the dasha system more complicated, and we see unexpected results. So this is how you need to understand the Mahadasha at a very high level. Okay, so this is my analysis about Mahadasha part 2. So if possible, I'll do part 3, part 4 also, depending upon the feedback that I receive from you people. Okay, thank you very much.